Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we're trying to do today is we are playing Yarok Midrange. Yarok Midrange, super fun deck. We did play Yarok Elementals just a couple days ago, or yesterday, it's been a while since we're doing the stream. Anyway, so some really cool announcements today. First off, for YouTube, this is going to be going up Wednesday night. I'm recording it on Monday, but I have a giveaway, and I also have some really fun stuff here for you guys today, as well as on the stream. So first off, I got a, let me grab it. I got a pre-release box, and inside each box you get a coupon code, or a code to get 6 packs. And so I have an extra one because you can only have one per account, and I ended up buying 2 boxes. And so if you already have used one, you can't have an extra one. But if you guys didn't get to the pre-release, want 6 packs for you to open, head over to Facebook. It's in the description down below, and then I will be giving away this code for anyone that's on the stream or who has followed within the last bit on next Monday. So this is going Wednesday night for YouTube, but next Monday, whoever's on the stream live, I'll do a giveaway there at 9 a.m. Is when the stream actually starts. I'll probably do it around 10 a.m. So anyway, and that's Pacific time. Anyway, I'll put some more information in the description below, so you guys can actually know exactly what's going on there. But that is the giveaway for that. Also, if you look in the description below, I do also have merch now available, so if you guys want to check that out. So some really fun announcements. I was waiting till I had the actual shirt to wear for this. I'm going to be doing some extra special type of merch deals here in the future, possibly as well. So there's some really cool things happening. I realized that I've got this up a little bit higher than I typically am. I feel so tall in my video there. Anyway, so what we are doing today with this video, I'm so excited to try it. So Yarok the Desecrated. We did an elemental version of this deck. It was 4-color. It was really fun, but I wanted to do just kind of a more competitive version of this, where it's a little bit more fine-tuned towards doing things that we know are really good in the format. So first off, Yarok the Desecrated, 5 career mana cost, blue is Sultai colors, black, green, and blue. It has Death Touch and Lifelink, 3/5. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So this says if a permanent enters the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. So I believe with Eldritch Reborn, it either enters with 2. I think what it does is it ends up having 2 counters put onto it. I'm not sure if the ETB effect happens twice there. It's kind of a weird thing because Sagas, it's all based off counters going onto it and then that triggering, but that doesn't really happen at the ETB. So I'm not positive about Eldritch Reborn if that happens, but it's just really good in the deck. So that's just something to hopefully we run into and see it. But the main card that is a huge inclusion for this deck is Risen Reef as well. We saw that in Elementals and it was so broken. So excited to do it. Hey Robert, thanks so much for liking the stream. Very much appreciated. And then we have our our Explorer package. It's only here for another set, so we absolutely have to throw it in here. Wild Growth Walker, whenever something explores, you gain 3 life. So if we have Yarok and we have things explore, we can explore so many times, it's ridiculous. We also have 2 copies of Command the Dreadhorde to get back all of these creatures to make it really broken is the absolute dream. That's exactly what I want to have happen. Brett, thanks so much for liking the stream. Appreciate it so very much. So then we also have 3 copies of Ravenous Chupacabra. ETB effect, get to destroy 2 creatures. Hostage Taker, get to take 2 things off the battlefield. Tokens are really nice to hit as well with this because they just go away. We're hoping that we can actually play both things and not lose our Hostage Taker, have them get those both back. That can be bad, but I did want to play around it with this deck. I think it's really fun. 1 copy of Muldrotha to kind of have things from our graveyard if we don't hit our Command of Dreadhorde. 1 Bolas' Citadel because it's just so good with all of the Explorer package that we have in the deck. I feel like 1 copy was just fun enough to make sure that we have to try that out. And then we have 1 Vraska Relic Seeker, the 1 Planeswalker. I just think it's really good. There might be other Planeswalkers that could have a better shot here in the deck, but I just really like Vraska Relic Seeker. I want to try it out with the deck, and let's go ahead and get into the gameplay, see how this goes, and wish me luck. Devin, thanks so much for liking the stream. Oh man, you guys are giving me so much stuff. Nick, thanks for saying hi. Yo, Quentin, how you doing? And Devin, how the heaven are ya? Dude, I like when people steal my quotes. I like it. Love it. All right, let's jump into some gameplay here with Yarok Midrange. Dude, I'm really excited to try this deck. I have not tested this out at all, but Really excited to get it going. So life is going to be crazy for the next bit. I have my 10-year reunion on Saturday. So that's pretty cool. We're going to keep this. I mean, we have Wildgrowth Walker. We have Risen Reef. Ways to explore to find those lands, too. Triple Wildgrowth Walker. Okay. I'm not sure how greedy we want to be. Like, if we don't hit our lands, we might want to go... We're going to play the first Wildgrowth Walker. Alright, so what do you take? I mean, we have all the Wildgrowth Walkers. They could just take the Way to Explore, but Risen Reef is so broken that you definitely have to take that. Alright, so we're going to pay the 2 life. Get down a Walker. Pass the turn. Alright, we are up against Control. Let's see how this goes. Zach, thanks so much for liking the stream. So yeah, likes, follows, and shares are what I need, guys. Definitely appreciate it anytime that you can offer it. Alright, so another Wildgrowth Walker. Let's play the Temple of Mystery. 4th Wildgrowth Walker. We're needing to start getting to things that actually help us against Control here. I think that we're fine with putting that away. Having stuff in the graveyard also can help us a bit. Okay, this is Triumph. Thought Erasure. Well, opponent is just, man, controlling the heck out of our hand. That's really frustrating. Well, we would like to find... Woodland Cemetery is not bad. That's at least something that gets us closer to Yarok. Let's go ahead and Merfolk Branchwalker, Explorer, Bolas' Citadel. We're going to go Graveyard. We have Muldrotha. It's a little bit awkward in what we have right now, so we're just going to get rid of it, try to find something better. Mortifies right away. Devin, thanks so much for sharing the stream. You are the boss, my friend. All right, well, let's pay the 2 life, get down Yarok. Let's see if they are going to have even more stuff. I mean, this has been a little bit ridiculous how much stuff they've had going on here. Well, we will swing in with a lifelinker. Go back up to 19. And let's go ahead and play the land now. Pass the turn. Just in case there's some hand destruction that we don't want to deal with. We're going to hold on to Ravenous Chupacabra just in case. There's a Risen Reef. No counters. Risen Reef triggers twice. Take action. Get that down. Hostage Taker definitely to hand. Yep. Swing it in. Matthew, thanks so much for liking the stream. No Path of Discovery in there. Yeah, I decided to take it out for the one. I could probably fit one in, but I felt like creatures overall were just going to be better, especially with Command the Dreadhorde. Sacrifices 2. Command the Dreadhorde off the top. No. No, no, no. Well, I think we just have to get down bodies and threats now. We know she can create a zombie next turn. She goes up to 3. Let's just pass the turn. Maybe Hostage Taker would have been better. I don't know. They create a zombie. Command the Dreadhorde. Oh, please don't let this be countered. Okay, Command the Dreadhorde. Let's go ahead and grab Karn. So that's 4. We're at 22. 4, our graveyard. So that's 5. Oh, man. 9. 11. Sorry. 9. 11. Are we going to have enough life here? I'm making sure I'm not killing myself. I'm a little bit worried. We have to be able to do this as well. Let's go for 1. Actually, let's not grab the Karn. I think it's a little bit risky. Let's grab the extra Wildgrowth Walker, though, and submit. But that brings us down really low. Yeah, it's a 3. Yeah, we couldn't have the Karn and that. So let's yeah, let's go ahead and do this first. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. All right, so tapped. Yes, done. Don't let us time out. Done. Man, the value that we get from this, I think, should just be enough to end the game. I don't see how they can come back from this point. All right. Take action. I think the lands that scry also cause a doubled ability. So that's part of the reason that we have that as well with Yarok. All right, so come on, come on. Go faster, go faster. Hostage Taker, that's fine. Library. Oh my goodness. All right, so all of the triggers, Walk with Walker, all the life gained, all the awesomeness happening. Seeker Squire coming in. Yes, yes, yes. Hopefully we don't like mill ourselves out here. Command the Dread Horde, we definitely want another copy of that. We can put more stuff into the graveyard, have this all happen again. Hopefully they don't have a board wipe. They probably do. But with how much mana we're getting from this, we're going to be able to refill the board really quickly. We do have to worry about not losing too much. We can not take action with these Risen Reefs as well. That is one thing. Where are we at with our I wish I could actually see there. Okay. All right, we still have plenty. We're going to be able to fill their graveyard, keep a Command the Dread Horde. Let's take action on lands and maybe just leave something else there. We have so many cards now that we may not want to... Oh, do we not have the option for that? Alright, Merfolk Branchwalker now explores. Let's keep that in the library as well. Yeah, that's going to be good. It's a little bit good, you know, just a wee bit. Let's go ahead and just Seeker Squire. Let's explore another time, or another 2 times, excuse me. Yep, library. Library. We're pretty sure that they have a board wipe here. It's very, very possible. We are going to swing at Liliana here. Hostage Taker. We're kind of wanting them to have this die. Eldritch Reborn might be able to come down afterwards, even if they do board wipe here to help us out. We have Ravenous Chupacabra and enough mana for everything else. Alright, so things we want in the graveyard. Let's go 1 Hostage Taker, Ravenous Chupacabra. Let's go... man, I cannot click on the things that I want. I guess this... Let's go for the other Ravenous Chupacabra. And 1 more Seeker Squire. Come on, let me... Oh, come on. Don't unclick things. It's so hard to do this. 9 cards. Okay, let's go for the Seeker Squire there. There we go. All those things into the graveyard, which we're fine. We have another Command the Dread Horde. We have a Yarok. Yarok with another Command the Dread Horde. We even have enough mana for that. And what can you do, opponent? You have to have so much stuff here. All right, sorry, guys. I missed comments because things are going crazy. Love your content. Found it very helpful. Keep up the good work. Hey, thank you so much, Stefan. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for liking the stream as well. Yeah, this one is pretty cool. Cat approves deck. Yeah, thank you so much. Connection was lost. No! What? Connection can't be lost? Oh, my goodness. That was intense. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Might be worth putting a Reliquary Tower and a copier. Yeah, honestly, Reliquary Tower, especially because we can dig for it. So did we win that game? Alright, it says that we won the game. So I'm taking it. I guess opponent scoops. Sometimes when opponent scoops, it says reconnect instead. So if opponent didn't have the board wipe there, they probably just didn't have any way to deal with that. And the fact that we got so much value from our hand as well, that is exactly what this deck is trying to do. Honestly, we may want to build a little bit bigger of a deck almost, just so that we don't mill ourselves out with that, because that's a little bit too much. Maybe only 1 Risen Reef at a time. But at the same time, I mean, that was really, really fun. All right, let's go ahead and play again. So much fun. Oh, clear the mind. Yeah, clear the mind. There's also, because we do explore with the deck, maybe even the, what's the card? The Gaia's... maybe clear the mind would be better than Gaia's Blessing. But yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be all sorts of fun. Oh my goodness. Well, let's do that again. And how are you guys this fine Monday morning? It's Monday morning for me. I know some of you guys, it's different times, whatever. But yeah, we're happy afternoon for those on the East Coast. So let's keep that. Okay. Wildgrowth Walker, Risen Reef. All the fun to be had. Yes, please. What are we up against? This is not in ranked as well. Maybe I should throw this into ranked. Curtis, thanks so much for liking the stream. I appreciate it, my friend. All right, let's. It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I want to play anything. I kind of want to go Risen Reef, Wildgrowth Walker. Like the best thing would be Risen Reef into Wildgrowth Walker and Seeker Squire. So I might just wait up a little bit here. Because Risen Reef gets the trigger with Wildgrowth Walker as well. And so, yeah, I think this is just better. If we end up hitting land, life just gets so much gooder. Yep, take action. There we go. We found a land. So only 2 green mana. That's good to note. But Wildgrowth Walker, Seeker Squire for next turn. We get another Risen Reef trigger. We get a Wildgrowth Walker trigger. If we find land off the top, we can maybe even Jade Light. No blocks. We also just have Hostage Taker to steal their land. Does this say non-land? That could be kind of fun. Let's just target creature. We can steal their land. Is that just fun enough to try? I think so. Steal their land, swing at Nissa. We get to play their land. Oh, we don't get to play the land because it's not a creature. All right, that's fair. All right, that's fair. Let's swing with Risen Reef at the Nis. Getting rid of any lands against a very rampy deck, and this is feeling very rampy. I think that was a good thing to do, because they have so much mana now. That's 6, 8 mana, 10. So they could have had like a Finale of Devastation. Uh-oh. They can untap it. They get to do the 2 points of damage. Oh my goodness, this is rough. All right. Don't kill my Risen Reef. Of course they will, though. Oh, man. All right, no blocks. Vraska might have to come in to kill the Hellkite. Oh, they couldn't attack in with it because... Oh, no, okay, that's right, that's right. I was thinking something else. Yeah, they attacked here. We take it. They ping there. That's fine. We don't have mana for Vraska. We can Wildgrowth Walker, Jade Light Ranger. Eldritch Reborn really doesn't do much of anything here. We need to find a Yarok. So let's go Wildgrowth Walker, Jade Light Ranger. Maybe I was a little too greedy playing that Hostage Taker. Dude, this format is so broken right now. Maybe I shouldn't have kept the Ranger. It's going to be difficult for them to do enough damage to kill the Walker, though. So, maybe it's worthwhile. No attacks past the turn. Yeah, maybe we should be digging for, like, a Command the Dread Horde. Like, maybe sacrifice our Hostage Taker in some way. They do get it back by killing this. Switzerland here, so it's nice here shape early in the morning. Yeah, so you're probably more in the evening right now, right?
The land shall conquer you.
Well, this is getting a little bit rough, guys. A little bit rough, y'all. Alright, so they have mana to do this one time. They don't have quite enough to do it twice. They can adapt the Incubation Druid. Okay. Swings in with the 5/5. They have a very, very big board. We are going to need some ETB killing effects. But for now, we're just going to grow a really big Wildgrowth Walker. So Jade Light Ranger. Okay, we need to dig for something good. Land, not exactly. Command the Dread Horde is good. Let's go Seeker Squire. Maybe Vraska just kill the Hellkite would have been better. But let's play this Breeding Pool tapped. Let's swing at Vraska. We want these guys to die because of Command the Dread Horde. We can't quite swing with Wild Growth Walker. They can kill it by blocking with both the Rekilling Phoenixes. So let's just swing in with both these guys at Nissa. Varasa can come in next turn to kill the Hellkite at least. Alright, so they do double block. Hostage Taker is going to be really good as long as... Yeah, Command the Dread Horde, Hostage Taker. We do take a lot of damage, so we're going to go down very low. Kills the other Jade Light. Alright, we're going to have to make sure we do the maths with all this damage. So we can take the Phoenixes. We're going to block both of the lands with these guys. But not the third one. Man, this is just really aggressive. This is really good. All the ramp into a Nissa, into all of the good red cards. Not too shabby. I like it. John, thanks so much for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Dude, we have 14 viewers. This is the best so far on the stream. Loving it. We are growing like crazy. I've only been doing this for... This is my second week now doing the stream. And people go for like a long time on Facebook to try to get up to this many viewers. So thank you guys so very much. You are amazing and a half. I guess we'll just block here. We need to have as much life as humanly possible at the end of this. We're going to... So they're going to tap down these lands before this dies so that they can then ping with the Hellkite. Going to kill the Wild Growth Walker. That's actually what we want. Any damage that's not at face lets us use more Command the Dread Horde mana, especially because we get to bring back the Wild Growth Walker. So that was 4 points of damage that didn't go face. And they didn't have enough to even kill the Wild Growth Walker. Oh, booyah! Alright, Command the Dread Horde. What all do we have here? So we get the Hostage Taker. We're at 7 life, though. Oh, that's rough. Alright. We can Jade Light Ranger twice. We can't Hostage Taker and do that. We could Seeker Squire, but that's not enough life. Is Hostage Taker our only way of actually winning the game? I think we actually are just done for. I don't think that there's any way that we can come back. Well, let's Jade Light Ranger twice. Explore 4 times. Try to find something. Graveyard. I think Ravenous Chupacabra. I guess we keep that on the library. Alright, so Wild Growth Walker. Let's scry, keep it on top. And we're just dead. We can't even swing in because then there's another attacker. Yeah. I wasn't sure how much life we would lose there, but going down to 7, we needed to hit Hostage Taker and another couple Explorer creatures. If we had only gone for 1 Explorer, 1 Hostage Taker wouldn't have worked. I think if we had found a Yarok early enough, maybe we could have had a shot there. That was a little bit rough. Yeah, congratulations for the 15,000. Thank you so much, Quentin. I appreciate it. Yeah, 15,000 subs on YouTube. That's huge, guys. That is so big. People come more and more now that I stream more often. Yeah, I think so. I think that I'm doing it more often. It'll get going. And yeah, I'm doing this a lot. It's gonna be. I'm putting a lot of focus on this. So my wife and I, with hitting 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, with YouTube putting 2 ads in front of the videos, I know it's a little bit rough where they're doing 2 ads at a time, but it doubled my income on YouTube and made it so I can be a full-time YouTuber. And so it's just been awesome. Me being able to do 2 videos each time as well has been huge. And so it's been really, really cool. Everything that YouTube is doing, everything that you guys have been doing, following, subscribing, all that stuff has been crazy. And so because of that, I'm able to do this full time and not have my wife have to go to work. And thanks so much for liking the stream, David. Don't counter this. Oh, I was hoping they were holding up like Spell Pierce or something. They have the Essence Capture. Boo hiss. If we can get these Ravenous Chupacabras, Hostage Takers type of thing to hit, we may have a shot here. We'll see. G-Light Ranger for the next turn will be good. But because I can do this as a full-time gig now, I am going full-time with it. Like I'm doing 50, 60 hours a week with YouTube and stream and everything, and because of that, I'm able to spend a lot more time here. And so I'm so happy about it. Josh, thanks so much for liking the stream. Josh, you are a beast, my friend. Love ya. Oh, Risen Reef. Okay, so do we need to absolutely hit this Ravenous Chupacabra or Hostage Taker, or do we keep the Risen Reef? Risen Reef is just so good. I think we keep it. It's possibly a land if it does hit the board as well. So we're gonna keep it and try for it. G-Light Ranger is a big boy as well. Alright, swings in down to 14. We're gonna go to combat first, see if they put in Merfolk Branchwalker. Alright, down to 16. Don't counter it. Don't counter it. Be nice to Jeffrey. We get a Risen Reef. Take action. Yes, yes, yes. Get that land down there. Boom. Alright, I'm liking that they're not really having counters. Maybe they're just holding up a bunch of Spell Pierces and stuff like that, which doesn't deal with our deck at all. Down to 11. They are racing us pretty effectively here. Chart a course. But with Hostage Taker, hopefully, they could have Dive down as well. Alright, let's play that. Let's go Hostage Taker. We have the mana to play the Pteramander, so let's just get that out there. Alright, do they have a Dive down? Don't have the Dive down, dude. Yes! We get a Pteramander! Alright, that's pretty sweet. That's really sweet. Howdy, Jeff. Thanks so much for saying hi, Josh. Josh is, just so you guys know, Josh is one of the guys that taught me how to play Magic. That's why I'm so bad. Alright, swing it in. 4-5. We have a blocker in the air. Fairy Duelist would have been nice if Pteramander didn't already have the counter. Like, we would have taken that instead. But with it having a counter, definitely better to take the Pteramander there. Alright, alright. Let's see how this goes. Curious Obsession. Well, we will block with their Pteramander. We're fine with that. We don't have enough instants and sorceries to ever grow this guy, so if we can keep them off of drawing a card for at least a turn, that's good. If we get to land our Ravenous Chupacabra next turn, we're going to be even happier. Ooh, Command the Dread Horde. So everything going to our graveyard actually can end up being decent here. So Ravenous Chupacabra, they didn't have Dive Down last time. They didn't have mana to do a counter, so maybe they drew a counter here. But we're going to definitely try for this Fairy Duelist Destruction. Trickster. They're tapping down Risen Reef. Oh, God, I was like, what? Oh, get down a Wizard to have the retort cost less. Let's see what you did there. Brilliant, my friend. All right, swing it in with Hostage Taker. Actually, we may need to be a little bit more held back. They could just tempo us out of this game. We'll see how it goes. You know it. Yeah, that's right. Alright. No blocks. Man, with the Command the Dread Horde, I almost want this in the graveyard, but we're down to 7. If we hit a Wildgrowth Walker off the top, this will be beautiful. Chart a course. Gets to draw so many cards. No more counters, please. Storm Tamer. Pteramander. It's a lot of stuff, my friends. We need ways to gain life. Hostage Taker. That is good. We're going to do it. Siren Storm Tamer is around to take care of stuff anyway. But we're going to go after the Fairy Duelists. Make them kill their Siren Storm Tamer. I can't remember if this was revealed with the Explorer. I know that we saw it, right? And so it was revealed, correct? Or did that come with Risen Reef? I can't remember if it shows for the Risen Reef or not. But either way, we can't walk in the air. You know what? We may even swing in with this Risen Reef to try to, because I think their Pteramander can go off. So we're gonna try to bait out the block with the Pteramander in case they're not very smart. But they do have lethal. All right, they do let it through. It's down to 2. This was a close game, but it is over. They had a lot of card draw in this, and that is the game, unfortunately. Oh man, maybe instead of Seeker Squires or some of this other stuff, we just need to have a little bit more removal in the early game. Maybe go down like 1 Merfolk Branchwalker for just like cast downs or something like that. It may just be needed. At the same time, they were holding up mana the whole time, possibly for a dive down. I'm thinking that they have Spell Pierce in hand. We just never cast anything. What's up with this connection being lost stuff happening? Okay, that's good. Apparently, I am listening for the baby to wake up right now as well. So, all right, did not win that one. I didn't think so. All right, so sometimes you don't know. You have to go check the whether or not you dead or not. All right, so here we are. I think this is the same guy we just played, or one of the guys that we just played. So. All right, we're going to keep this. We have Risen Reef on turn 3. Seeker Squire to help us dig for things or lands. Overgrown Tomb. Pass the turn. With Risen Reef, we could possibly get to an early Varaska, which we like. All right, let's go Drowned Catacombs. Seeker Squire. Let's... That actually might be nice. If this Risen Reef hits a land, we actually have it on the turn that we draw it, or the next turn. We'll keep it. Yeah, I mean, Eldritch Reborn is just so good. If we do have a Risen Reef die on the next turn, it's kind of a way that we can make sure it comes back. Risen Reef, go for it. Well, there's a Yarok. We like Yarok. Swing in with Seeker Squire, pass the turn. Next turn we can dig for lands with Jadelight Ranger. If we find a Wildgrowth Walker, definitely playing that. Could possibly draw into another Explorer guy, more lands, whatever. It's an elemental, helps us hit with Risen Reef. Teferi. Oh, please bounce the Risen Reef. That'd be so kind of you. You are a gentleman and a scholar. We want more triggers with that. How about that? And another Risen Reef. I guess it would have been nice to have both. But let's go ahead and swing at this Teferi.
We will meet again.
Play Risen Reef. Let's dig for lands. Why don't we? Oh, take action. And it's also a scry land. Cool. Alright, let's see what we want off the top. Hostage Taker. This is Esper. I'm thinking that's not going to be as useful. We do get down Yarok next turn, or the Eldest Reborn, so they can't really play a Planeswalker. Yarok into board wipe would be the most annoying thing to happen. Thought Erasure. Alright, do they take... What do they take here? We have a handful of good things. Yarok goes away. Yeah, I mean, a handful of good things, they take the thing that makes everything else even gooder. Thought Erasure. Oh my goodness. I hate Hand Disruption. Thought Erasure is one of my least favorite cards right now. It is so frustrating. But yeah, Santiago, thanks so much for liking the stream. I think I already said that, but if I hadn't, there you go. Gotta get back to work. All right, thanks so much for jumping on, Josh. I appreciate it greatly. All right, so here's the weird thing is that Risen Reef doesn't let us hit an extra land. So let's actually play Jadelight Ranger. If we hit a land off of Jadelight Ranger, we can actually play Risen Reef. As long as it's not a tap land. Graveyard. There we go. Pay the 2 life. Risen Reef. Get 2 triggers with Risen Reef. Get to refill our hand a little bit here. Or put more lands down. Get even more ahead. Take action. And we'll swing in for 3. Board wipe is annoying here for sure. But Bolas' Citadel will hopefully kind of help that. If we can hit Wildgrowth Walker really soon, we can do some fun stuff. Cry the Canarian. Okay, there is a board wipe. Everything exiled also is a little bit frustrating, so we don't have the Command the Dread Horde to get that back. But 1 land. Let's go ahead and play... Oh, man. If they have Spell Pierce up, I'd like to play this Woodland Cemetery. We need to be able to get the lands off the top of the deck, so let's try for this. Seeker Squire. Muldrotha. Library. I could put that to the graveyard, but man, Muldrotha being out here, we may just want to draw that for next turn. That's 6 life. Alright, so we don't want to play the Ravenous Chupacabra. Let's play... We don't have a land in the graveyard, right? Let's cast a creature. Oh, wait, that's right. These guys got exiled. Well, that's a lot of power on the battlefield, at least. Let's swing in for 2. Down to 11, pass the turn. Not going to cast the Ravenous Chupacabra. Too much mana for only 2 power. We need to hit a Wild Buck before we really go too crazy with this.
My grief fuels my
Command the Dread Horde would be fun once we have that as well. Actually, wait, all these guys got exiled. I forgot. Grafdigger's Cage. Oh, that's good. Graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Can't cast spells from graveyards or libraries. Nice. But you know what's even nicer? We're just going to steal the Grafdigger's Cage. Yeah, we're just going to steal that. We're going to swing everything at face, actually. Yeah. There we go. That works. We didn't actually have lethal there. We had them down to 1. But with how much value we had in hand on board, they would have to have so many answers in the next couple turns that I don't think they could come back from there, even with a board wipe. It's possible, but I don't think so. All right, well, let's check out the pack that we got here. And Embodiment of Agonies. Honestly, that could go into this deck okay. I could probably fit 1 copy there as well. Is it an ETB effect? Or I think it enters with that many counters. Otherwise, it would die. So that's it for... You know, let's actually... I'm trying to do these a little bit longer videos. So let's do 1 more game. Now that I'm doing it with the stream, I can actually do my videos a little bit longer. So super exciting stuff happening as well. I got a new computer coming that is super good and will help me to actually edit and export my videos a lot faster. I'll be getting them up quick. So I'm going to keep doing 2 videos a day for as long as I can. And I think that I can maintain it pretty easily, especially with doing this stream with not having to be the full-time dad, although I still am listening for my boy. Alright, Walgwith Walker. J-Light Ranger for the next turn. So beautiful. This is still such a powerful stuff. And we get to dig for good answers and things. So yeah, this is going to be good. Yeah, oh man. It's really nice. Yeah, so I did get a new computer. I still am kind of investing into this business, so anything you guys can throw my way to help out, especially like going and getting the merch, that kind of stuff helps out so much. There are stars and donations that are here on the stream as well. Joining up on Patreon, all those things do definitely help because I'm kind of basing everything off of the growth that is possible with YouTube and everything, which, I mean, it's looking really good, but yeah, that's just so you know. All right, we're definitely going to keep that because they have black here. I'd like to have Muldrotha in the picture for the future. They're playing Bond of Flourishing. I'm guessing this is a similar deck. Arboreal Grazer. I'm really not a fan of this card. There are times when it's good, but I really am not that big a fan of this card over other things. All right. Bounces the Walgwith Walker. Good play, good play. Alright, so Walgwith Walker. Swamp. Branch Walker. Library. Seeker Squire. With Muldrotha, let's actually dig for something better. Even though we could play it here, I'd actually like to dig for a Yarok for the next turn. We're going to be a little bit greedy. Chumps with the zombie. Okay. I'm thinking this is a Bolas Citadel deck. They need to keep their life total high. And that means we're going to go very, very aggressive to try to make sure that goes low. That is what we've got to do. Neoform, that's fun. Fibblethip. Super fun. Super cool. Yeah, this is definitely a Bolas' Citadel deck. Fibblethip, they get to cast off the top of the library, draw 2 cards. Definitely worth their time there. An extra Explorer creature will help to swing in for more damage. We need to get their life total as low as humanly possible. Another Grazer. The life gain is pretty cool there. I like that. Alright, well, let's Branch Walker. Drown Catacombs, huh? Well, Overgrown Tomb tapped. Swing in with everything, just trying to get the life total low. Fibblethip will definitely kill one of the Rangers, something like that. But we do have Muldrotha to bring it back, so that's pretty cool too. The cool thing, does this hit artifacts as well? Artifact creature enchantment. So yeah, we can destroy the Bolas' Citadel if it does come out. They don't have it yet. That's good. I think we may still Vraska. Try to get this life total down as low as possible. So, Drown Catacombs. I know it's Catacombs. I like saying things wrong because it's fun. Right. Definitely destroying this Yarok.
I'll remember this.
Dude, I am liking this deck. It is feeling good. This way we are going to have enough mana to actually use Muldrotha right off the bat. Seeker Spire. That'll be nice. Gets another Scry. I mean, they have had a lot of Scries. They should be drawing into some good stuff here. Actually, wait, have they been getting more life? The life gain lands actually add a little bit to this deck with Yarok, because they do, it's whenever permanent enters the battlefield causing a trigger ability. So the Scries get doubled up with Yarok, the life gain gets doubled up. There's some cool things here. Really cool stuff. Uh-oh, they got a Risen Reef. That's bad. Kill it with fire! We want a Hostage Taker. That would actually be pretty perfect here. If not, we may... I don't want to lose Vraska. Bounces the Walker. Neoform. Okay. Another Fibblethip. Draw 2 cards. I'm assuming. Yep. No Hostage Taker off the top. That would be what I would want. The question is it worth killing this Risen Reef now? If they get a Yarok out for this next turn, it could just devastate us. If we get to keep this Muldrotha, we get to play Vraska again. So let's go ahead and kill Risen Reef. Let's try to keep them off of any value that we can.
You can't go back empty-handed.
Muldrotha. We're gonna use... I mean, we might just want to scry here. You know what? Let's not use too much treasure if we don't have to. Let's pay 2 life. Wildgrowth Walker. This lets us play more stuff from the graveyard next turn. We can Vraska and play Jade Light. Swing. Let's see here. This is Command the Dread Horde. We can't just cast these guys again for the next turn. So having them in the graveyard actually works for us. Keeping bodies off the battlefield is not bad either. So we actually are fine with this. Alright, they take 3, down to 5. Command the Dread Horde isn't as good. Nicol Bolas isn't as good. Or sorry, not Nicol Bolas. Bolas' Citadel isn't as good. Overall, I think this is definitely what we want to have happen. Mirror Image for Fibblethip. Draw another card. This is Desperation, it looks like. We like Desperation. We have Vraska to bring back and kill Fibblethip for the blocker. All right, so now we can't do that. If we go, let's see here, Vraska, Jade Light, I think is enough to do enough damage. All right, so Neoform for 3 mana creature. Risen Reef, okay. Alright, so here we go. Let's first off cast Planeswalker. Vraska. Okay, Woodland Cemetery, we get to grab our Jade Light. Yeah, there we go. We were able to do enough damage between Wildgrowth Walker and the other one that we would have had enough damage there. So we did have lethal. All right, so we're going to end it here now with this video for YouTube. Guys, don't leave on Facebook. All right, and overall, I think that this deck is super fun. It does have weaknesses. It felt like against control, like hand disruption was pretty rough. If they just got rid of our Risen Reefs, rid of all the things that were answers, it's pretty rough. So maybe we need to have a little bit more stuff for the control matchups, and maybe it's just by playing best of 3 with sideboards. There's a lot of good sideboard cards in this format now for this kind of stuff. So we'll see what's there. There is the Veil of Summer, which is good against that. Also, the 2 mana kill a white or green planeswalker or creature is pretty good because it does kill Teferis. It does because it is a white planeswalker. And so maybe there's just a lot of good sideboard cards, and so this is a good deck for best of 3 as well. Eldritch Reborn is good. Maybe bringing in Playcrafter. I wasn't sure if I liked it in case we would have to kill like a Risen Reef if we have a double trigger with Yarok or something. So that's why I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring in Playcrafter just over Ravenous Chupacabra. Hostage Taker deals with enough stuff and actually works against the Grafdigger's Cage. So that was really cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And follow me on Facebook because we're going to keep going with Facebook. So jump in for the streams. It's super fun. All right, see you guys. Goodbye.